why most men stay weak? They feel too much. They talk too much. They cry over things that don't matter. They react over and over again until life knocks them flat. But not me. I've walked through war. I've buried brothers. I've looked death in the face and whispered, "Not today." And I did it without emotion. Because emotion is what they use to control you, to bait you, to destroy you. So listen to me now. If you want to build something that lasts, if you want power, respect, legacy, then you must stop being emotional. You must learn to think like me, Thomas Shelby. Let's get something straight. You don't need to be the biggest man in the room. You don't need to shout or fight or prove anything to anyone. You only need one thing: control. Control of your mind, control of your face, control of your heartbeat. That's what makes you dangerous. Not muscle, not money. Control. I've stood in front of men who could break me in half, and they blinked first, because I was colder. I didn't flinch. I didn't fear. And in that silence, they felt it. They felt the storm I kept inside. You ever watch a man lose it? Screaming, punching walls, acting like a beast, trying to prove he's not weak? I've seen it 1,000 times, and every time it ends the same way. Broken, embarrassed, defeated. The emotional man is predictable, and the predictable man is easy to destroy. You say something cruel, he reacts. You insult his pride, he explodes. You give him bad news, he falls apart. That's not power. That's slavery. Slavery to impulse, slavery to pain, slavery to the opinions of others. But me? You could insult me to my face, and I'll light a cigarette, tilt my head, smile, because I know something you don't. I control the game. And you? You're still playing checkers while I'm flipping the board. There are two kinds of war. The one with bullets, and the one in your head. The second one, harder to survive. When I came back from France, I had nothing but medals I didn't ask for, and nightmares I couldn't kill. Every sound felt like an explosion. Every shadow, a ghost. But did I collapse? Did I cry to a therapist? Or I built something. I focused the rage. I turned trauma into fuel. And that's what you must do. You don't run from pain. You don't wallow in it. You use it. You sharpen it into a blade. And then you cut through everything that stands in your way. Let me give you a secret. Your face, it's your mask, your weapon, your fortress. Never let the world read you. I've sat across tables from killers, kings and cowards, and I let them think what they wanted, because I showed them nothing. No fear, no excitement, no weakness. And when they blinked, when they shifted in their chairs, I knew I'd already won. Control your face, lad, and you control the room. Smile only when it's calculated. Frown only when you mean to intimidate. Otherwise, stone. Let the world wonder. Let them guess. Mystery is power, and silence is lethal. Let me ask you, what do you serve? Pleasure, comfort, distraction? Or do you serve discipline? Because me, I wake up at dawn. I drink my whiskey only when I've earned it. I don't chase thrills, I build empires. Discipline is not a punishment. It's your shield. It's your sword. It's your religion. If you can control your impulses, you become untouchable, while the other men waste time chasing women, likes, parties, you're building. And in 5 years, you'll be on top. And they'll still be chasing dopamine like dogs. There was a time a man I trusted tried to take everything from me. Money, power, family. He thought I'd react, thought I'd lash out. But I didn't. I smiled, poured him a drink, and made him believe he was safe. Then when the time was right, I ended him. No emotion, no chaos. Just strategy. Revenge is best served cold, they say. And I serve it colder than ice. The world is not meant to make you happy. It's meant to test you, break you, expose your weakness. So stop looking for comfort. Start looking for pressure. Because diamonds, they're born from pressure. So are kings. Let pain become familiar. Let discipline become your home. Let discomfort forge your armor. You don't grow in soft places. You grow in war. That's why I sleep with one eye open. That's why I trust no one completely. And that's why I win. You think legacy is loud? It isn't. It's built in quiet hours, when no one's watching, when the world is sleeping, and you're still grinding. I didn't become Thomas Shelby by being flashy. I became him by bleeding in the shadows, thinking when others were partying, calculating while they were complaining. And now they speak my name with fear, with respect. Legacy isn't given, it's built. And it begins the moment you decide to stop living for today and start building for eternity. So what now? You've listened to my words. You've felt the edge in every line. But words mean nothing without action. So I ask you, are you done being emotional? Are you ready to think clearly? To move in silence? To walk like a man who fears nothing? Then here's your mission. Cut out one weakness today. Say nothing the next time you're triggered. Wake up an hour earlier and master something real. Train your body. Train your mind. And never explain yourself to anyone. Because from this day forward, you're not like them. You're not emotional. You're disciplined. You're calculated. You're dangerous. And if anyone doubts you, let them talk. Then show them who you've become. I don't raise my voice. I don't beg. I don't react. I plan. I move. I win. That's the Thomas Shelby method.